Alrighty, let's see. My dressing room has got to be around here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, this must be it here. Mr. A. Yep, that's me. Yep. Oh my gosh. Mr. Asner, I'm so sorry. I just assumed.
Who are you?
I'm Brian Adams. So I'm the host of the show.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Brian Adams, huh?
Yes, sir. So
oh,
sorry.
yeah. Last year you made the little joke about Yvette Asner donated to CreaTiVe. Or would that be considered a Lou Grant?
Well, yes, sir. That was me. I'm surprised you even heard about it.
All right. You got spunk.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Asner. I appreciate that.
I hate spunk!
Ladies and gentlemen, Xilinx presents the 2013 CreaTiVe Awards. Please welcome your MC for the evening, Mr. Brian Adams.
Little hip hop, but I'm afraid it would have been a hip hop if I had done that. So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2013 CreaTiVe Awards presented by Xilinx. How's everyone doing tonight? Well, let's give it up for Square Wheezy of San Jose's own The Bangers and the Future Arts Now performers. Weren't they great? The CreaTiVe Awards is about recognizing media makers from all walks of life, storytellers of all ages who have a passion about their cause and their community. The art of storytelling spans the generations and connects us to each other, whether our storytelling method is steeped in a cultural tradition or a burgeoning art form using GoPros and digital editing tools. Stories are how we learn, how we connect, and how we make change. Tonight, we'll recognize outstanding work from a wide variety of creators. So please turn your attention to the screen and let's check out the categories.
Bay Area Community Access TV Series. Business. Citizen Journalist. Creative Excellence. CreaTiVe San Jose TV Series. Educator. Filmmaker. Nonprofit. Student. And the Studio, celebrating the work of young people in the Adobe Youth Voices program throughout Silicon Valley.
And tonight we'll also honor a community media champion whose work truly spans the generations, from a classic 70s sitcom to a Pixar favorite. Tonight you'll also learn a little about his commitment to public access television and passion for the local voice. Throughout the evening, we'll also give you a glimpse inside the work of CreaTiVe San Jose over this past year, from their youth programs that include partnerships with 20 schools, 9 community centers, Xilinx's educational ecosystem, the Mayor's Gang Prevention Task Force, and SV Creates, to the videos produced for 160 community organizations, to the 4,700 local videos aired on our 4 community channels. Now, we won't make you watch them all, we promise. That's why we have highlight reels, folks. But first, let's take a moment now to thank our supporters who make this evening possible.
Title sponsor, Xilinx. Executive producer, Silicon Valley Creates and Adobe Youth Voices. Producer, Kaiser Permanente, VMI, Cupertino Electric, Focus Business Bank, Davidson Family Foundation, and PG&E. Media sponsors, NBC Bay Area, Silicon Valley Business Journal, Metro Newspaper, KLIV AM 1590, KEZR Mix 106.5, and K-Bay 94.5 FM. Director, Hopkinson Carley, Comcast, Silicon Valley Community Foundation, and Tech CU.
How about another round of applause for all those good folks? Tonight's event simply would not be possible without the support of our presenting sponsor for the second year in a row now, Xilinx. Xilinx is more than just a title sponsor. This past year, Xilinx invited CreaTiVe to be part of its educational ecosystem, benefiting schools in the Cambrian and Union school districts right here in San Jose. That's right. Through CreaTiVe's work in 5 schools, students learned about video production using state-of-the-art cameras, editing equipment, or studio production. Their work is featured on CreaTiVe's educational channel, Classrooms 28. But the ecosystem encompasses a wide variety of local organizations that serve to deepen students' understanding of STEAM. Now, what teacher in the room can tell us what that stands for? We have quite a few teachers in the room. That's right, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. Yeah, let's hear it for the teachers. CreaTiVe San Jose had the pleasure of producing a mini documentary on Xilinx's ecosystem this year. Let's take a look at this clip.
You learn a lot and you get to do a lot of hands-on, so it's not just listen, like sometimes the classroom.
It's amazing what the kids can do. They are truly a unique generation in that it's not the same type of programming and such that when we grow up, there are kids in there who are going to be our next technological leaders.
Also learning important skills like technical drawing. So the first part we had them actually draw stuff, so they learn the actual skills of drawing, and now they're reading technical drawings. Universities are starting to recognize that students coming through the program of Project Lead the Way have skills other students don't. So an example would be at San Diego State, if you take 4 years of Project Lead the Way, you're given preferential admission into their engineering programs.
Representing Xilinx tonight, please welcome Aaron Beeman, Senior Marketing Manager, Broadcasting and Consumer Segments, and Business Manager Charlene Maeda.
Well, good evening, Charlene. What a great mini documentary on Xilinx's educational ecosystem. I'm so proud to be a part of an organization that places so much emphasis on developing its community of educators, nonprofits, and volunteers.
Yes, Aaron, I agree. You know, watching that short clip reminds me of a key theme from one of my favorite books, A Whole New Mind by Daniel Pink.
Yes, that's actually a very good book. You know, in that book, Pink talks a lot about this new era of creativity.
Yes, in that book, he talks about how left brain capabilities have been at the forefront of driving the information age, but are no longer enough as we enter a new era, the era of conceptual, where the leaders will be empathizers and creators.
I agree. You know, while this region has been driven a lot by ones and zeros, it's driven a tremendous amount of success to the region, but it's the influence of the arts that have actually translated technology into meaningful products and services that affect us in new ways. It's about design and art as much as it is about form and function.
Exactly. That's why the Xilinx educational ecosystem places so much emphasis on the arts. Like Brian said, it's not STEM, it's STEAM. Also, we're not a company of drive-by donors. Our employee volunteers engage with a community of nonprofits and schools.
It's not about employees just handing over donations. It's about subject matter experts donating their time and expertise to teach the community on topics such as science, engineering, math, business acumen, and then also rolling up their sleeves and working with partners like CreaTiVe.
Aaron, you and I have been working with CreaTiVe for over 3 years. We've had a lot of fun, and we've been able to collaborate with the team and its members to learn more about professional video production. We've also been able to share our vision and views on where professional video technology is heading. CreaTiVe has been a great sounding board. I look forward to our continued partnership.
You know, thinking back to Pink's book, one of the most important facets for success in this age of the conceptual is storytelling. Certainly the great work of this organization, its volunteers, and the very talented community of video producers is developing skills and capabilities that are crucial for success today.
Well, let's get on with the show and see how tonight's story unfolds.
Alrighty, once again, many thanks to the good folks at Xilinx for their tremendous support. Now to give the official CreaTiVe San Jose welcome, please put your hands together for Vice Chair of CreaTiVe's board, Damone Carter. Damone?
Good evening. On behalf of CreaTiVe San Jose's Board of Directors, I'd like to welcome you all to the 4th Annual CreaTiVe Awards. We're so excited to have all the finalists in the house tonight, whose creativity and commitment to the craft of video making is not only inspiring, but game-changing. Giving voice to our stories through the power of video, whether it be a dialogue on the city's many issues, the challenges that nonprofits face, stories of artistic brilliance in our own backyard, or youth making a difference. You help create a community conversation with your work, opening our eyes to the many possibilities. For that, we are honored to have you and wish you good luck tonight. I'd like to take a moment briefly to thank the staff of CreaTiVe who work tirelessly to bring you the CreaTiVe Awards each year. A special shout out to Membership and Marketing Director Pam Kelly, interns, yes, Pam is awesome, interns Ann Nakamura and Jessica Cardin, producer and CreaTiVe's Executive Director, Susan St. John Crane. Directors, Justin Cowgill and Beverly Zeiss. And the entire production crew here tonight, both staff and volunteers. All right, now without any further ado, let's get this party started. Thank you for coming and enjoy the show.
Thank you, Damone. Well, before our first award of the evening, some direction is needed for our recipients. And I'm going to enlist now the help of our offstage announcer, who is way, way offstage. Coming to us all the way from K-Bay, Lisa Chrysler. Lisa, are you there? Holy mackerel.
Hi, Brian. Of course I'm here. How is everybody this evening? I can't hear you. Yay! All right.
Lisa, that should be captioned Talking Head.
Talking Head. Okay, excellent.
You have some rules for our finalists and winners, yes?
I certainly do, yeah. There's always some rules, but these are easy rules. These are great rules. Now, if your name is called as a recipient of a CreaTiVe Award, congratulations. All you got to do is make your way to the stage via the stairs closest to the onstage announcers. Each recipient will have 30 seconds for thank yous. Now, you know, if your remarks exceed 30 seconds, guess what? The music's going to swell and your microphone will slowly and painfully start to fade. Makes for bad TV. So please, stick to 30. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you. Lisa, how many seconds do they have?
30,
30 seconds.
30.
And the stairs closest to the onstage announcers, which
You
will be
got it.
right over there. All right, Lisa. Lisa Chrysler, everyone. All right, let's get things started with the Bay Area Access Series category. Please welcome to the stage KGO film critic Dennis Willis and San Jose City Council member, the Honorable Rose Herrera.
Thank you very much. It is certainly an honor to present this award with you, Councilwoman.
Well, thank you, Dennis. Although I have to say, I'm a little miffed that I didn't make the cut for the CreaTiVe Awards invitation video. You know, the one with the mayoral candidates singing.
I am familiar with that one. In fact, you know
I
what?
am running for mayor, you know.
You are. Listen, I'm somewhat of an expert on this. I produced a show for 25 years, a music show called Soundwaves. Who wants to hear a sample of the Councilwoman? I take it away?
Okay. What you want? Baby, I got it. What you need? You know I got it. All I'm asking for a little respect. Woo!
Nice. Nice. You know, if this politics thing doesn't work out, you should get a show here on CreaTiVe. You could win this next category next year.
You know, I just might, Dennis, but for now, let's see the nominees in the Bay Area Access Series non-professional category.
Mike Hennessy for Car Guide Channel, 2013 British Fall Classic Car Show. Ante Jakovčagić for Croatian Magazine. Martin Wasserman and Greg Weinstein for Future Talk, 3D printing. Harris Cohen for Hans. Dana Balzakowski for The Skim Shady Show, open October.
And the winner in the Bay Area Access Series non-professional category, Mike Hennessy, Car Guide Channel 2013 British Fall Classic Car Show.
Welcome to the Car Guide Channel. We got all sorts of stuff for you. This is a special program we put together with the City of Morgan Hill, and it's basically the best of the British. It's actually the British all open cars. Anything British is going to be here?
Oh, come on. Thank you, guys. You know, I always thank my wife all the time because she does all the work. And they mentioned Suzanne St. John Crane and all the people that do this, and I'm going to tell you, they deserve a round of applause. They bring Ed Asner here. They put on the best show on the planet, and it never could have been done without those people. And I want a round of applause for Suzanne Crane and the whole board that puts this whole thing on. God bless everybody. Thank you very much, and continue to watch the Car Guide Channel. Thank you very much.
And now for the nominees in the Bay Area Access Series professional category, roll 'em.
Henrietta J. Burroughs for Dealing with the Last Taboo. Hester Wagner and the students and staff of the Practical Film and Media Workshop for Frank. Emery Hudson Joanna Cypress, and Sean Novak for Hollister Urban Area Water Project. Mark Simon, Garrett Thomas, Rocky Robinson, Dan Liu, Tom Povsey, and Humphrey Chan for the Game 198, Tom Lantos Tunnels at Devil's Slide.
And the winner is Emery Hudson, Joanna Cypress, and Sean Novak, Hollister Urban Area Water Project.
Today, we're facing another challenge to our water quality and water supply. Our groundwater basin is being used as an underground storage system. However, water rarely leaves the basin for the sea, causing minerals, including damaging salt and calcium, to percolate into our groundwater systems.
We get water from the San Benito River. The San Benito River system is built on marine sediments, and with those marine sediments, with the water passing through there, the issue that
Thank you. I just want to thank the whole team at CMAP TV down in Gilroy, and the rest of my team, Sean Novak, who couldn't be here today, he was my co-producer, and Emery Hudson, who is a genius who edited this and shot it for us, and he's behind the scenes today working on this show, so thank you guys.
And now, to present the CreaTiVe Award for the CreaTiVe series, please welcome to the stage founding board member of CreaTiVe San Jose, Tricia Creason Valencia, and San Jose City Councilman Ash Kalra.
You know I had to do that, right? CreaTiVe San Jose provides weekly airtime to 150 local series producers. That's 150 individuals who produce a new show at least monthly to air on the public access channels.
Programs in 10 different languages are featured on the channels, giving voice to our very diverse community here in San Jose. You never know who or what you'll see or hear on the access channels.
That's so true, Tricia. You know, I was watching the other night, and I swear I saw some council members and Supervisor Dave Cortese singing on Channel 15. Do we have that clip handy?
You come to the valley with your silicon dreams, but this valley of techies is not what it seems. Our movies emerging with cameras and lights, and you're the star for the night.
Welcome to Valleywood.
Everyone's a star in Valleywood.
Whether a cameraman or a big screen ham, we have a role for you to play.
Grab makeup kits and your lights and sticks.
Come enjoy your stay.
Keep your day jobs, my friends.
The nominees in the CreaTiVe San Jose TV series category are
College of Adaptive Arts Graduate TV Film Production Team for Best of CAA TV Volume 2. Brian Stuckey for Get Real with Brian Stuckey. Pat Kapowicz for Kapowicz on Real Estate, Celebration of Show number 200. Teresa Alvarado and Jim McCann for People Behind Your Water, Almaden Lake Island. Michael Gray for Financial Insider Weekly, Tax Considerations of the Federal Supreme Court decision on same-sex marriages.
All right. And the CreaTiVe Award for CreaTiVe San Jose series goes to College of Adaptive Arts Graduate TV Film Production Team.
Hi, my name is Nicole Flores. I'd like to make a speech, so you can. We want to say thanks on behalf of the whole College of Adapted Arts Graduate TV production team. Thanks to all our friends at CreaTiVe. We love you with all our hearts. Thanks for believing in us when we said we want to be producers. Thanks to all of the professors at our college who support our work. Thanks and love to our amazing families who give us wings. Thanks to the community for tuning in and listening to our voices. Thanks for the chance to represent adults of all abilities on television and here tonight with all of you who love TV as much as we do. And most of all, thank you for this amazing, beautiful award. This is CreaTiVe!
What's really important to me is that we get them in a home as quickly as possible.
One of the reasons why we were coming together was to make a bigger impact.
Brute force doesn't solve things. It's methods that come from the human brain to figure out how to solve problems of the world.
Every build is a chance to do something for somebody else and to take home with you how blessed you are and how much, how much we take for granted what we have.
Is this something I've got to do? Is this something that needs to be done? And is this something that I have to do in this time?
Please welcome to the stage, producer of Native Voice TV, Rose Amador.
For the last 11 years, Native Voice TV has given voice to the culture of Native Americans and Indigenous people of the Americas. Because of free access to the channels and affordable, productive studios at CreaTiVe San Jose, we have had the opportunity to share the people, events, issues, and culture in mainstream media. Last year, Native Voice TV had the pleasure of featuring a performance and interview of recording artist and finalist of NBC's The Voice, Rudy Paris. I'd be happy to show you a clip of the video of our show, but you know what? He's better live. Please join me in welcoming my native brother, Rudy Paris.
Every breath you take, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you every single day. Every word you say, every game you play, every night you stay, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see you belong to me? How my poor heart aches with every breath you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Since you're gone, I've been lost without a trace, dreaming night and I only see your face. Look around, but it's you I can't replace. Been so long and I long for your embrace. Keep begging, baby, baby, please. Oh, can't you see you belong to me? How my poor heart aches with every breath you take, every move you make, every vow you break, every smile you fake, every claim you stake, I'll be watching you. Every claim you stake, every vow you break, I'll be watching you. Thank you.
Rudy Paris, unbelievable. With a voice that beautiful, Rudy could never run for mayor of San Jose. Not in the cards. Moving on to our next category quickly, the CreaTiVe Award for Business presented by PG&E. Please welcome to the stage the Director of Corporate Affairs for the Central Coast region, Papia Gamblin, and the publisher of the Silicon Valley Business Journal, Mr. James McGregor.
Business have a story to tell, whether it's through print, through video, or the fine art of negotiation. There's power in our work and how.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
That's okay.
And how we share it with the world.
Now, tonight's category finalists inspire us with stories of advocacy for youth, make us laugh with spoofs about technology, take us behind the scenes at the tech, and even feature a Hall of Fame quarterback.
PG&E is proud to be a supporter of your work. Let's take a look at the finalists in the business category.
Daniel Garza, PRX Digital for Champions for Change. Jeff Miller and Jeff Hanlon for Child Advocates. Niam Baya for Star Wars Lab. Arthur Jew and Daniel Jew for Steve Young on Spiritual Athletics. Sean O'Kane and Brian Fuller for Unhinged with Brian Fuller. Show number 2, interview with Gary Smith.
All right, everybody, and the winner, the CreaTiVe Award winner for business goes to Jeff Miller and Jeff Hanley, child advocates, come on down.
In 2013, we have about 1,400 children in foster care. Those are children as young as 0, newborns, up through age 19 and approaching 21. In Santa Clara County, over 80% of those cases involve substance abuse. So the parents and or the family, sometimes they're able to care for the.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I want to give credit where credit is due. This belongs to Jeff. Jeff Miller took this project on. I handed it off to him in midstream, and he took it to completion, took it over the finish line, and it's all about him. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
And now to present the Creative Award for Citizen Journalists, followed by an extra special award to CreaTiVe San Jose. Please help me in welcoming veteran NBC Bay Area journalist Diane Dwyer.
So I had planned to do a whole song and dance, but after The Voice and the City Councilwoman, I'm going to skip it, and I will get straight to delivering the award. So I am honored to be here tonight to help celebrate storytellers in our community, those who have a passion for local people, places, and issues. So let's take a look, seems like a good time, at the nominees in the Citizen Journalism category.
Gene Hentelman and Bill Bray Community Television for City with a Heart. S. Kramer Herzog for Eye of the Storm. Deborah Silva and Jessica Najunas for Oakland Story. George Thielen for the San Augustine, California Shipwreck. Ashley Costa and Gabrielle Antolovich for Underage Drinking and Social Host Ordinances.
Okay, are you ready? I wish I had a drum roll or something. Okay, the Creative Award for Citizen Journalists, who will soon be taking my job, goes to George Thielen and Thielen Creative. Congratulations.
Going out from Mexico, from southern Mexico, from Acapulco, and sailed almost due west, and took 2 months or perhaps a little longer to get to the Philippines, where they met the Spanish traders. The return.
Wow. Thank you. This is a tremendous honor and acknowledgement of a project that brought a lot of individuals and nonprofit organizations together to really make this, and that's what community TV and getting stories is really all about. So thank you, CreaTiVe, for this acknowledgement. I want to thank the executive producer on this project, who also happens to be the executive producer of my children, my wife, Shelley Thielen, who supports everything I do and makes all of this possible. Thank you all very much. Have a good evening.
So I actually get to give out one more award tonight. We have an award that we're giving out from NBC, and it's to, appropriately enough, CreaTiVe San Jose itself. So please help me in welcoming to the stage CreaTiVe San Jose's Executive Director, Suzanne St. John Crane. Where is she? There you are. Hello. On behalf of NBC Bay Area and Universal Foundation, I am proud to present to you a very special award to CreaTiVe San Jose, our first place winner, yes, on our 21st Century Solutions Challenge for your media access program in 14 schools. Congratulations for doing that, and thank you for doing that as well. Thank you. Make a big difference. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Diane, and we are so grateful. I mean, this is a real game changer for us. I mean, for those of you that don't know, CreaTiVe provides monthly digital media workshops to residents in our area. We manage 4 cable channels with over 17,000 videos airing on them over the last 5 years. We provide access to studios, to editing equipment, to field cameras, so people have a voice and can create their own programs. But this funding tonight, frankly, goes to something that's really near and dear to my heart, and that's our youth media programs. And we have some of those youth in the house tonight, and we're just so delighted that they're here tonight to have a moment in the sun, a moment in the spotlight to share with us all the talents that they bring to the table. So on behalf of our board of directors, of our staff, a huge thank you to the NBC Universal Foundation. Thank you, Diane.
Thank you.
Go Niners.
Yes, go Niners.
Next up, to announce the CreaTiVe Award for Educator, presented by the Charles Davidson Family Foundation, would you please put your hands together for veteran broadcast journalist and San Jose State Broadcasting professor, Lloyd LaCuesta, and my morning show partner in crime, and sometimes I think we are criminals, K-Bay's one and only, my best buddy, Sam Van Zandt.
Thank you, Lisa. Besides doing the morning show with Lisa, I also produce a Teacher of the Month award on K-Bay, so it's a real treat to be here tonight to support education. We're here to present the CreaTiVe Award for Best Video by an Educator. And Lloyd, at San Jose State, I understand you actually produce a show at the CreaTiVe studios using students right there in the studio, and it's a Saturday, an early Saturday show, Update News?
Yeah, that's when it airs, Sam, but there's a lot more that goes into it just that Saturday. You know, we've been partnering with CreaTiVe for this past year while San Jose State's broadcast studio is being rebuilt. Now, you can see the show on Fridays, early on Fridays at 8 a.m. That's when I'm there with me and my students. 8 a.m. in the morning. It's a little daunting for the students.
You poor guy. You should try doing a morning radio show with Lisa Chrysler at 4:30.
That's got to be a...
Yeah, right, Lisa?
Oh, okay, I get to work at 3. Let's tell the whole story. You're right, Sam.
And you don't want to know what we look like.
You don't want to know the whole story.
Let's take a look now at some of these nominees in the education category.
D. Michael Cheers for A Dream Fulfilled, A Dream Deferred. Andy McKay for Drug Awareness for Students. Cassandra Pereira for Santa Teresa's Lip Dub. George Thielen for the San Augustine, California Shipwreck. David Fix and Rick Tucker for Walker Creek Ranch, where science comes alive.
And the CreaTiVe Award for Educator goes to Sam. Let's do this together. David Fix and Rick Tucker, Walker Creek Ranch, where science comes alive.
Students soon discovered that science in the field is fun.
Okay, well, we have arrived. So come and make sure you get all 3 things.
Hi, my partner Rick couldn't make it tonight, but his wife is a high school science teacher who was up for Teacher of the Year in California this year, and we're trying to get together to do a series of interstitials on PBS, and funders are always impressed by this kind of stuff. Thank you.
They are learning technology. The students are so engaged.
We focus, we concentrate, we don't do boy stuff. We 3 girls, we have a lot of power, and we get things done.
filmmaker's mind is incredible, and it's just amazing with the different ideas that come around, the energy that comes out from just the writing alone. And it's been a treat to see someone as young as the students that we've been working with, anywhere from 12, 14, 15, 16 years old, working like a professional.
I just love acting. Very different, it's fun.
Now they started to see that, wow, all of our voices are going to be included in this, and it's going to be something much bigger than just a small like YouTube clip.
We're interviewing our class to find the problems and solutions for some of the problems we have at school.
That's what's really going to drive these kids forward, is knowing that their voices matter, and their voices matter due to the spaces like Debug, due to the programs like Adobe Youth Voices, where they're willing to work, you know, with almost any youth on any project.
Coming off the bus with all this equipment and just feeling completely like 100% professional.
Walking into Adobe building and they just recognize you by your work, it's a big thing. It's like, oh, I'm actually somebody, and I'm like a filmmaker, and I'm making it big now.
Everybody just said like, good job, and you did great. I never thought I would be able to experience something like this.
You're giving youth the opportunity to step out of the streets and step out into a professional environment in which they can learn, but at the same time teach.
Get to create dialogue between city council members and youth all around the city.
I am being respected for my thoughts. I do have a lot of ideas that I can contribute to our community.
You're always out, you're filming, you feel free.
You know, it's being able to tell a story and really capture it.
I'm actually good at something else.
I'm less shy now.
Now I know more people around me.
Opens up another realm of creativity and gets the students to think bigger than just the school. Now they're really thinking about making films about their community.
I see myself like something with more talent in me.
If I want to be a director, I want to be an actor, I want to be someone on the radio, it's like I can do this now because of all this experience.
Randomly someone will come to you and be like, hey dude, I saw you on the news, you're so funny, I love you. It's just a really good feeling.
You know, I'm just really excited for my future now, and I feel that it's very bright, and now I know where I'm going, I know the road I want to be on, and I'm headed straight that way.
Very inspiring. One of the young men that you saw featured in there is with me tonight. This is Josh. Josh, good to see you. Josh is involved in a program called YES, Youth Empowering the Streets. And tell us a little bit about your involvement with CreaTiVe.
So I've been somewhat of a help, like we have meetings, and so I help, you know, put up the shows, and we set it up, and we plan what's gonna go on, and then I'm also a host. So I interview and ask questions to our guests that come on the show.
All right, well, you may MC this award show next year, based on my track record. All right, Josh. Josh is at Mount Pleasant High School. I'm a graduate of James Lick, same district, Eastside Union High School District. There was a time that kids from Mount Pleasant wouldn't talk to guys from Lick. Those days are over, right?
Yeah, they're definitely over.
All right. Josh, thank you very much. And of course, you'll see Josh throughout the evening handing out the trophies. And now for the Creative Award nonprofit category, sponsored by Focus Business Bank. Please help me in welcoming the president and CEO of Focus Business Bank, Mr. Richard Conniff, and the founder of Good Karma Bikes. You could call him a big wheel, Jim Gardner.
You certainly know how to make an entrance, Jim.
Well, this is a big theater, and I wanted to come prepared.
Focus Business Bank is certainly happy to support the good work of nonprofits like Good Karma Bikes.
Nonprofits have amazing stories to tell about their services and impact in the community. We're certainly glad that resources like CreaTiVe exist to help us get the word out.
Let's take a look at the nominees in the nonprofit 2-minute or less category.
Andy McKay for Heart Health, a message from the heart. Asian Americans for Community Involvement, OOF 2013, for No, Thank You. Carolyn Ocampo, Yvonne Kam, and Stephen Hicken for One Child, Refugee Foster Care. Deborah Katz for Palo Alto Electricity, 100% carbon-free. Christopher McDougall for You Can Play.
And the winner is
Asian Americans for Community Involvement, CRF 013.
Me? Cards?
Hey, where's my money?
No, I'm all right.
Thank you so much. We just want to say that it's an honor for us to accept this award, and we definitely wouldn't have been able to do this without Aki and CARE, which funded our program, and Jorge, Lena, Nancy, Tuyan, and our amazing videographers, Howard and Sunny. Thank you so much.
Now the nominees in the short category.
Daniel Garza and PRX Digital for Champions for Change. Arthur Jew, Daniel Jew, Sinaway Inosa, and Joel Inosa for Have I Done Any Good? Lemuel Malabuyo for I Am an Addict. Alita Bray, Sean O'Kane, and Roger Stoneburner for I Am History San Jose. Marcia Silva and Second Harvest Food Bank of Santa Clara and San Mateo counties for Stop Childhood Hunger.
And the winner is Daniel Garza and PRX Digital, Champions for Change.
This change you can see. You know, you can walk in here and you can see this. This is tangible. You can pick this up and buy this.
I want people in this neighborhood to have those options. As a food guardian, I'm looking to level the playing field so that Bayview is a place that people can live healthy and fruitful just as in other neighborhoods.
People assume that folks don't want the option, one, that folks...
Well, thank you so much. This is really cool. I really want to thank CreaTiVe, Suzanne and Pam, and all the team there for this great award ceremony. It's really a wonderful experience for us. Also want to thank the folks over at Public Health Department for bringing us into this really wonderful project. And last but not least, I really want to thank my colleague and former student, Lexi Nuno, who did all the post-production on this piece. She did a fantastic job, really talented. Thank you very much.
And finally, here are the finalists in the nonprofit feature-length category.
Francisco Valenzuela for 15th Annual Service Above Self Awards Dinner. Ante Jakovčavić for Croatian Magazine. Amy Chapman and Matt Chapman for Growing Up Guide Pup. Mike Nichols for Hope TV, Episode 4. Charles Pakbaz for Malik Rama Musical.
And the winner is Matt Chapman and Amy Chapman, Growing Up Guide Pup.
This week we decided to try taking Pilaf to downtown Palo Alto. There are still crowds of people here, but it's outside, no echo, and we were curious to see how she handled it versus last week at the mall. Now, Pilaf kind of had a little bit of a meltdown in the mall, where we weren't sure if it was the crowds of people or the noise that was bothering her. So we wanted to see what was going on with her this week. So being around lots of people didn't seem to bother her, but she was still walking fairly slowly. We decided to keep this outing nice and short, so Pilaf didn't.
Hello, thank you very much for this recognition. Amy and I really appreciate it. We've been raising guide dogs for the blind for about 11 years now. So our motivation was just to try to bring that out to a larger level. And this event, I think, might help that a little bit. We want to thank Guide Dogs for the Blind for their support. All the volunteers and people who work with us allow us to film them and open up the world to us. And all those who have helped volunteer and help us make the show. So thank you.
And now, turn your eyes to the stage and screen as we welcome young poets, singers, and video makers from the Studio Makla and CreaTiVe San Jose and SV Create Studio program. Sit back and be inspired by the music, the motion, the poetry that is the studio.
Living life with nothing but passion, no distractions. Where would I be without my imagination? Just wanted to express myself, don't wanna be nobody else. All you gotta do is dream.
So the next day I compare. You know, you create who you are, just put your heart to it. You will end up a star. Dream take out no limits, so go out there and live it. Create with a purpose. Now we're all living, never knew. My dreams can get bigger. Now they're bigger. So go bigger.
When it all goes down, the lights go on. Darkness is the only sound. The light will come from the heart beating
Fire.
just at the fire.
Takes you higher.
That takes you higher.
Just start that fire. Fire.
The light will come from the heart beating
Eyes and see what's in front of you. Don't let no one tell you can't do it, cause anything is possible as long as you put your mind to it. Don't waste time, go pursue it. And like Nike, just do it. They doubted me too, but here I am, here I stand. Believe, dream, achieve the 3 steps I live by. I say it over and over just to get by. Who else you know can walk the same distance, face the same struggles and still keep faith lifted?
Who else you know can walk the same distance, face the same struggles, still keep faith lifted? Who else you know can walk the same distance, face the same struggles, still keep faith lifted? Who else you know can walk the same distance, face the same struggles, still keep faith lifted?
When it all goes down, the lights go on. Darkness is the only sound. The light will come from the heart beating
Fire.
just at the fire.
Takes you higher.
That takes you higher.
Just start that fire. Fire.
The light will
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The studio, nice job. Fantastic. Great job. When they perform during the holiday, is it called gift wrap? I'm just wondering. You're right, that was bad. To announce the CreaTiVe Award for students presented by VMI, please help me in welcoming CreaTiVe San Jose Advisory Council member and VMI Vice President Jan Dorsa, and from NBC's The Voice, once again, Rudy Paris.
We are very excited to present 2 CreaTiVe Awards tonight for elementary through high school students and college or vocational video makers.
Just kidding. Based on that last performance we saw, it's clear that young people are leading the way in using multimedia tools and music to tell stories that inspire others.
Tonight's nominees are shining examples of what happens when young people have access to video tools, trainings, and mentorship, as well as the channels to share their message with the world. I know I wouldn't be in this industry if I hadn't started playing with switchers at the age of 3.
Let's take a look at the nominees in the student, college, and vocational category.
J.J. De Los Rios, Joseph Wynn, Dominique Espinoza P., and Angelica Vanessa Romero for notes. Deborah Silva for Save Oakland. Jessica Savage for Silent Heroes. Craig Kitzman and Jason Marino for Tamara. Catherine Goring for The Last Piano Bar.
And the winner is Craig Kitzman and Jason Marino for Tamara.
Hey everybody, it's definitely a big surprise. When we started this project, we had the intentions just to inspire others through a child's dream. I don't think there's anything stronger. It's what we are going after ourselves. So just to thank everyone that was on the film. Appreciate it. Pass it over here.
The students involved, all 22 of you, and the people who helped us out. We were able to communicate with people at Pixar and DreamWorks, and they really helped us out. And the professors at San Jose State. Thank you.
And the nominees in the student, elementary, high school category are
Jesus Gonzalez for A Life-Changing Story, Part 2. Sarah Schaefer for Cherish the Beauty. Dantori Reeves for More Than Weights. Tahila De Castro for The Sandbox Children. Susan Preble, Jay Kreschel, and Willow Glen Elementary students from GATE Class 2012-2013.
And the CreaTiVe Award goes to Tahila De Castro and the Sandbox Children now.
want to first thank CreaTiVe for honoring me with this award. My amazing group of friends who are extremely supportive and are always there for me. The Yamakoshi family, the Schmidt family, the Kantorek family, as well as the Lindsay family. But most importantly, I want to thank my mom and dad. I love you guys. This one's for you.
Well, I'm really looking forward to bringing out our next two presenters for a couple of reasons. Partly because this award celebrates the work of young people in the studios, a partnership between CreaTiVe San Jose and SV Creates. And partly because I've always wanted to introduce someone named Square Wheezy. You don't have that opportunity every day. I love that name, Square Wheezy. So please welcome to the stage the Director of Creative Teens at SV Creates, Peter Piap, and our in-house DJ this evening, Square Wheezy of San Jose's own legendary DJ group, The Bangers.
Tools and training to at-risk kids throughout Silicon Valley. We're up to 9 studio sites now, serving over 500 kids every year.
CreaTiVe San Jose provides the video equipment for the sites, but it's the young people that provide the magic and creativity, and we're here tonight to celebrate their work.
The nominees in the studio category are
Michael Ortega for A Life-Changing Story, Part 1. Koa Pham, Jazz and Sheik Tinda, and Tuan Nguyen for Be Yourself. Cassandra Merritt and Crystal No for Internet Predators. Vanessa Fuentes for Rhythm of a Refugee. Koa Pham, Fidel Enrique, and Christian Bejarano for Think Before You Do Something.
And the Creative Award for Best Studio Video is Vanessa Fuentes for Rhythm of a Refugee.
I just want to say thank you to the CreaTiVe Awards for giving me this award. Me and my team at Makla worked really hard to make this video, and we hope to be here again next year. Thank you.
That's all she wrote. Thank you, guys.
Welcome to the stage, CreaTiVe San Jose's board chair, Michael Elliott, and Executive Director, Suzanne St. John Crane.
How's everybody doing tonight? You guys having a good time? We hope we're putting on a good show for you. Well, I very much hope that you're enjoying the show this evening and are inspired. You inspired tonight? All I have to do is watch those kids dancing up here and I get inspired by the mission and work of CreaTiVe, whether it's your first experience with us or your 1,000th. Trust me when I say we're almost this much fun, honestly. Always this much fun. I want you to know that I am truly amazed, not just at the quality of the finalists this year, and we heard that feedback actually from a lot of the judges, but the generosity of our sponsors and our presenters. I'm also just stunned, aren't you, Michael, that Bryan Adams had a joke or two that was actually funny. Was that good? That was good. That was good. No, seriously, though, I am amazed that we find ourselves here at all. Why? Because 5 years ago, CreaTiVe was nothing more than a piece of paper. It was a contract between the cable company and the city of San Jose to jumpstart a robust community media center that this city had so long been lacking. And thanks to an amazing board, fearless staff, we found space, we built a studio, purchased gear, did all the things you need to do, as you all know, when you open a small business, and we went live on the air in 90 days. So in 5 years, we have given free airtime on our channels to over 17,000 locally produced videos, created videos for over 600 members and community organizations, and put $580,000 worth of equipment into the hands of San Jose youth, enabling them to learn job skills, to tell their stories. But I'm not here tonight to say mission accomplished. CreaTiVe is alive and well today, but we need your help to keep it that way. And when we launched in 2008, CreaTiVe was given startup dollars and a way to fund equipment purchases. But like any startup, we had to first create something of value and then seek new funding from the community. In other words, if CreaTiVe wanted to make it in 10 years, we were on our own.
So as hopefully you've seen here tonight, we need an organization that brings all voices to the table, all languages to the table, that gives citizen journalists a way to tell their stories, to give nonprofits a way to tell their stories, that gives young people a way to find their voice, and nurtures a dynamic local filmmaking scene. That's community media and public access at its best. That's what CreaTiVe is, and that's what will continue to be with your support. The proceeds from tonight's event will help CreaTiVe continue operations into the future, but it's not enough. If you've been inspired and moved by what you've experienced tonight, if you believe in the cause to make local media truly accessible, democratic, and inclusive, then please consider making a tax-deductible gift right now. We're going to make it very easy for you. A donation of any amount matters, but here's the upshot. There's about 500 people in this room. If everyone in this room gave us a donation of $60 tonight, we'd meet our goal for the year. That's it. We don't need to find millions of dollars. We just need the people in this room to believe in us and support us. So please do. A gift of $60 will fuel CreaTiVe into the future. Thank you so much. We're appreciative of your support. We appreciate all that you've done with us, and we hope that you will consider making a gift. And thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Have a great night.
Do you know the way to San Jose? Did I hear a yes? Of course you know the way to San Jose. You are here tonight. But, if you ever need to know the answer, our next presenters can answer that. To present the CreaTiVe Award in the filmmaker category, sponsored by our very good friends at Cupertino Electric, would you please welcome CreaTiVe San Jose producer Juan Cerna and founder of FYI Films, Alex Munoz.
So what's up, Alex?
Hey, what's up, Juan? Hey, what's up with Uma Thurman?
She's at home sleeping.
Oh, the actress or your miniature chihuahua?
My miniature chihuahua. CreaTiVe San Jose is all about giving filmmakers access to state-of-the-art tools and training to tell their stories. Tonight, we are excited to celebrate the work of filmmakers from throughout the Bay Area, and we honor their dedication to the art of storytelling.
Hey, Juan, I'm really excited to be here with you tonight, and I'm also really excited to tell you all that I'm shooting my next independent feature film right here in our hometown. And hey, guess what the title of the film is?
What is it?
It's titled, Do You Know the Way to You Fill in the Blank.
Well, that's original. All right.
It's Do You Know the Way to San Jose. Okay, so on to the nominees. The nominees for the Filmmaker Short category are
Jeff Miller for Child Advocates. Vanessa Lee for Give. Jeffrey Chen and Fumiko Fujita for Little Tokyo Reporter. Craig Kitzman and Jason Marino for Tamara. Jocelyn Barragan, Yvette De La Torre, Ashley Ortiz, and Stephanie Perez for underrepresentation of Latinas in STEM.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the winner for category Filmmaker Short goes to Jeff Miller, Child Advocates.
In 2013, we have about 1,400, 1,500 children in foster care. Those are children as young as 0, newborns.
All right, just a quick shout to everyone at Child Advocates, Karen Scuzel and Jerry Fontaneras. Thank you guys for just being an absolute joy to work with. Kathy Wheeler, thank you for doing all the legwork to get this film nominated. Jeff Hanley, this was your vision, and thank you for letting me make this film. And all the folks at KLA 10 Core, thank you. All right.
And moving forward, the nominees in the feature category are
D. Michael Cheers for A Dream Fulfilled, A Dream Deferred. Bassam Kassab for Bidas. Robin Casper for Location Santa Rosa. Lon Lopez for Rock the Block, the story of the Cactus Club.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and the winner for the category Feature Filmmaker goes to, Lon Lopez, Rock the Block, the story of the Cactus Club. Awesome.
Cactus Club.
Thanks a lot. I want to thank CreaTiVe for putting up the awards. Also want to thank Metro Newspapers. They were a lot of big support on this project. Also have to thank my co-producers, Chris Garcia and Aaron Carnes, who helped finish this project. And also just to anybody from the old Cactus Club, San Jose music scene, and the future music scene, the future filmmakers, everybody, just keep creating San Jose. Thank you very much.
Please welcome San Jose City Manager Ed Shikata, and once again, CreaTiVe San Jose's Executive Director, Suzanne St. John Crane.
Lee Weimer's Community Media Champion Award. Named in memory of a gentleman who, through his decades of creative journalism with the San Jose Mercury News, gave voice and ink to many local arts and nonprofit organizations. In the audience tonight, we are honored to have Lee's wife, Jerry Weimers. Thank you, Jerry, for being here with us.
Well, this year's recipient has long been a champion for community media. Perhaps best known for his Emmy Award-winning role of Lou Grant and for his role in the pioneering television miniseries Roots, Edward Asner is a television legend, the recipient of 7 acting Emmy Awards, more Emmy Awards for performing than any other male actor.
In addition to being
I'd say that deserves a clap.
In addition to being one of the most outstanding and most respected actors in his generation, he also served 2 terms as president of the Screen Actors Guild. and in 2003 was inducted into the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences Hall of Fame. We honor him tonight for championing the right of ordinary people to have access to the airwaves.
In a 2009 video blog produced by Full Disclosure Network in Los Angeles, Mr. Asner called the progressive members of the Los Angeles City Council on the carpet, challenging them to stop the neglect of the public cable access channels and to start funding the facilities in the heart of the media world, Hollywood, California. Mr. Asner told Full Disclosure that the council had lost its way and forgotten about the importance of free expression and the public's right to the airwaves. Having a celebrity champion in our industry that gives voice to the underserved and is training, literally, an industry that's training a group of future filmmakers and broadcasting professionals, truly, Ed, it's invaluable. Mr. Asner's work has truly lifted us up. It gives us great pleasure to present the Lee Weimers Community Media Champion Award to Mr. Edward Asner.
Thank you. Thank you very, very much. It's marvelous to be here to see this assemblage, to see all of the contributions that have taken place artistically by the children, by the adults, and the endeavor to get community feed into the heart and life and soul of a community. Communities, I should say. I've witnessed that tonight. I thank you for finding the superior ones that you can, for awarding them, rewarding them, and I certainly thank you for honoring me. Keep up the fight. We're the 99%. Don't ever forget it, and keep fighting for that 99%, because nobody else will fight for you. Support it, and God bless you.
You could see the tower from all over the valley, lighting the streets below and shining like a beacon of things to come. Standing at 237 feet, nobody had ever seen anything like it.
San Jose's electric light tower was promoted by J.J. Owen, the owner and editor of the San Jose Mercury. He felt that a single light source on a tall tower would be much more efficient than gas lighting.
The night would become as day for the downtown area. With the enthusiastic financial support of local businesses and citizens, construction began that August. And on December 13, 1881, the gigantic tower was lit. Straddling the intersection of Santa Clara and Market Streets, the tower proved to be more spectacular than practical, since its 24,000 candle power failed to sufficiently light the area. Although it didn't fulfill the original purpose, the tower did succeed in representing progress to the people of San Jose, where electricity was a relatively new source of power. San Jose's electric light tower in its time became one of San Jose's nationally known landmarks. Although the light tower is gone and only a replica remains in Kelly Park, the inspiration, innovation, and creative spirit it embodied is alive and well and stronger than ever here in San Jose.
Wasn't that beautiful? That was gorgeous, wasn't it? That's just a taste of the feature-length documentary being produced by Norman Klein Productions in partnership with CreaTiVe San Jose. We're all very, very excited to see the finished product. Now on to our final awards this evening, the CreaTiVe Awards for Creative Excellence, sponsored by Kaiser Permanente. Please welcome to the stage Community and Government Relations Manager for Kaiser Permanente, Darcy Green, and CreaTiVe San Jose Advisory Council Member, CEO, Executive Producer for Ridgeline Entertainment, Mr. Doug Stanley.
Kaiser Permanente is proud to once again support the CreaTiVe Awards, and we're honored to recognize the finalists in the Creative Excellence category this evening.
We've got 4 categories to cover, so let's jump right in. The nominees in the cinematographer, videography category are
Rachel DeLeon and Jessica Najunas for Golden Gate Bridge Suicide. Thaddeus Settler for Just Like That. Kate Malia for Love in Absentia. Jesse Garrison for Madeline and Evan, A Great Love Affair. Sigmund Rabacchio and Marianne Rabacchio for Vanny and Shane, Wedding Highlights.
And the recipient of the Creative Excellence Award for cinematographer, videographer is Chris Peoples and Kate Malia for Love and Absentia.
Hello, wow. I would first like to say thank you to CreaTiVe and thank you for supporting local filmmakers and filmmakers like Kate. Thank you to Kate for coming up with the piece, directing the piece, doing almost everything for the piece. And just thank you to everyone involved. Thank you to Jen, David, to Irene, Nate, to everyone out there. Thank you very much.
The next Creative Excellence Award is for editor. They say post-production is where all the magic happens. Is that true, Doug?
Most definitely magic happens, as well as a lot of very colorful language in those editing suites, but it's all worth it in the end. Here are the nominees.
Joel Hinosa and Alexander Hinosa for Eden Housing 45th Anniversary Video. Joel Hinosa for Just Like That. Kate Malia for Love in Absentia. Jesse Garrison for Madeline and Evan, A Great Love Affair. Chad Horn for Touch My Rash, Stress on Stress.
And the Creative Excellence Award for editor goes to Jesse Garrison, Madeline and Evan, A Great Love Affair.
I know, Evan and Maddie, that you will become one of history's great love affairs. So here's to the beginning of one of history's great love affairs.
You could play more if you want.
I want to take 2 seconds to thank my team who made this film possible, and 3 more seconds to thank CreaTiVe for putting on this special event and for this award. And the rest of my 30 seconds to thank my beautiful wife who, for the last 4 years, has put up with me gone every weekend to live out my dream and do what I love doing best. So thank you, honey. Thanks.
On to the nominees in the director category. Let's take a look.
Vanessa Lee for Give. Rachel DeLeon and Jessica Najunas for Golden Gate Bridge Suicide. Jonathan Fung for Hark. Maurice Freeman and Jim Messimer for Reach, Believe, Inspire. Lon Lopez for Rock the Block, The Story of the Cactus Club.
And the Creative Excellence Award for Director goes to Jonathan Fung, Hark.
You're late. Please, let me work it off. Get in.
This is your responsibility. You take care of it.
Remember, you do this until she makes enough money to pay off your debt.
What do I do when we get there?
Wow. Thank you, CreaTiVe, for this special honor. Thank you also for giving filmmakers a voice just to make a difference in our culture and our society. I want to thank my amazing crew and cast of Hark, my wonderful wife, Allison, daughter, Ayla, my mom, Marion, for their continued support, Santa Clara University for the multiple grants, and also those that helped support on Indiegogo. Today is this month is Human Trafficking Awareness Month. Thank you.
Our final Creative Excellence Awards for this evening is for our top producer, and the nominees are
Jeff Miller and Jeff Handley for Child Advocates. Amy Chapman and Matt Chapman for Growing Up Guide Pup. Harris Cohen for Hans. Juan Sotelo for San Jose Vietnam War Memorial. Margaret Rex and Karen Adams for the Magic Paint Box public service announcement, Healthy Eating.
And the Creative Excellence Award for Producer goes to Harris Cohen, Hans.
After another entertaining shot.
One of the things I do is I send out a daily email. I send that to over 100 people worldwide.
We will be accepting this award on her behalf and on behalf of CreaTiVe. And with that, congratulations to all of the winners, and we hope that they continue to live well and thrive.
That's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to take a moment right now to thank our DJ extraordinaire for this evening. I just want to say his name once again, Square Wheezy. And of course, our offstage announcer from K-Bay, Lisa Chrysler. Thank you, Lisa. I don't know if she's going to pop back up there or not. You never know. Also to our presenters, crew, volunteers, and sponsors, congratulations to all of our nominees and, of course, all of the Creative Award recipients. And thank you all here tonight and at home for being with us. And we hope to see you again next year for next year's Creative Awards. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a good night.